You're here on this final step with your Love My Neighbor box, and I'm so proud of you. From the start, this has been a journey of faith. You started with a simple yes to God, to love your neighbor, and by this point, I hope you've got to know your neighbors a little more, you've been able to pray for them and care for them in a deeper way. And this is an important step for how you follow up and build on the loving foundation that's been laid. First, take the cards and the envelopes and write a follow-up for each neighbor. If you have a gift of writing and encouraging, then let it come out right here. But if you don't have that gift, or if you're worried about time, it doesn't have to be complicated. There are 3 main ideas that you can communicate in your own words. It was good to talk with you. I've been praying for whatever you've been praying for, and I'm glad to have you as my neighbor. You can add more if you want, or you can make them as a family, but the key is to make yours in your style. Put it in the envelope and send it out to them in a week or 2 after you've delivered the brownies. It's a simple but effective way to let your neighbor know that you actually care about them and that you're serious about being a loving neighbor. The next thing to do is schedule a time that you're gonna do this again. Figure out a rhythm for you and for your family. Whether it's once a year or once a month, if you have a plan to do this again, you'll know your neighbors more, and you'll be known as a loving person in your neighborhood. It will absolutely be worth it. I also want to encourage you to make your own box with your own style. You don't have to actually put everything into a box, but go and get more cards. These aren't very expensive. You can go ahead and buy them in bulk, and you can try out another brownie mix, or you can make it special with chocolate chips or with marshmallows, or you can do cookies. Maybe take a much bigger piece of paper and start mapping out the entire neighborhood so that you and your family can love all of them. Pray for them, and you can see miracles that God wants to do in and through you in your block. The last thing I would ask for is your feedback. I want to hear your stories, hear how you've grown, and learn how we can better serve you as you are in your neighborhood, loving the people around you. You can fill out the survey and bring it back to us anytime. Thank you for your willingness to say yes to God and to love your neighbors. I love you, and I'm so proud of you.